So what's going on, everyone? This is Adam here, local real estate expert. So this is our new podcast area, and I think that the one thing we do need to do a better job of, and this is why we created this place, is to actually push out real estate content. We do the food vlog, we do podcasts, we do all this stuff, but at the end of the day, our number one job is real estate and updating people what's going on in real estate. So I wanted to shoot and break the podcast room open with what's going on in the market right now. With everything that's going on with coronavirus and everyone freaking out with low rates a few weeks ago and everyone yelling, you need to refi and buy. Now everyone's freaking out. Now this and that. Let's just break it down real simple for you guys. We're just going to have a little conversation on what's going on so you guys can make an educated guess or a decision on to buy or sell real estate. So currently right now, I know everyone's freaking out because they saw that the Fed dropped rates from 0 to 0.25. It doesn't affect mortgage rates. What it affects is how much banks can charge to loan money to each other when a bank goes dry. So that's not really affecting rates, but we'll have a video with Brian Decker, Modern Lending, explaining exactly what it is. But when you see people posting that the Fed dropped the rates to 0, that does not mean your mortgage rate's 0. Okay, step number one. Step number two, people freaking out about the coronavirus and what's going on in the market. If I had to tell you my opinion of what's happening, turn your phone off, dang it. We're real professional around here. What I can say, I would have to, being an expert and putting myself out there in my opinion and what's actually happening is currently right now, I could see that buyers that are in the market are going to stay in the market, right? So there, we worked a new listing last week in a Menifee, $400,000 house, good price point. We had 40 people come through. Even though the people are freaking out with the coronavirus, we still had a good turnout. We have multiple offers in the first weekend, right? So I think there's definitely buyers out there. So if you're thinking about listing anytime soon, the one thing you have to do is you're going to have to list your house at a good price. It has to be an aggressive price. It can't be overpriced because I don't see a lot of people diving into the market right now because of, there's all these quarantines. A lot of people are not going to be working in the next, the CDC just said 8 weeks from being around people. We don't know how long this is going to last. So right now we have a lot of buyers that are already pre-qualified or almost qualified are still in the market because rates are really good. And if they're looking to buy, it's a good time to buy, right? Secondly, if you're thinking about selling, you need to sell aggressively and price aggressively. We're not in a market, even though rates are low, we're not in a market where you can overprice your house. It's just not going to happen. We're not in that kind of market. So I definitely think that, remember guys, what I always say, we buy and sell to solve problems. So if buying a house currently does not solve a problem that you have, meaning you're not relocating or you're tired of renting or whatever, then don't buy right now. Hold off, see what happens in the market. Who knows how long the market's going to be unstable like this. Stock market's kind of all over the place. Other things are kind of happening right now. People are kind of freaking out. We're running out of toilet paper. So if you're looking to buy right now and it's going to solve one of your problems, then go buy a house. If it doesn't, don't. Same thing with selling, right? We don't know where we are in the market because no one can actually even say what is going to happen in the market. No one saw 2008 crash happening. They just didn't. And so if anyone's saying that's going to happen now, we just don't know. My only concern is, and this is what I would be watching for, if we start going 8, 12 weeks with people not working, then we have to realize that's going to be a problem towards people being able to pay their mortgage. You start getting 2-3 months behind, it's going to be very hard to catch up. And so just start paying attention to that and how long people are out of work. Because if we're out of work and all these people are quarantined, people don't realize when you're quarantined, we went to lunch today, there was one person, normally it's full. So now that restaurant is not making any money like it used to a week ago. And if that goes 12 weeks, 16 weeks, of that not happening, what ends up happening? People start getting laid off. They don't have jobs. Unemployment rate goes up, and all these things start trending down. And then all of a sudden, what? People can't pay their mortgages. Mortgages can't happen. Short sales happen. Foreclosures happen. Buying and selling real estate, prices are based on demand, supply and demand. If all of a sudden more foreclosures are hitting the market, like it did in 2008, and it skyrocketed, and now there's tons of houses on the market, what does that do? That's going to drop prices because there's more supply than there is demand, right? So remember, guys, this is going to be something we're going to start doing once a week, especially of the unknown that we have going on right now. And a lot of people are just looking on Instagram or Facebook or reading articles. Listen, like I said, this weekend, we got an offer, 3 offers, first week on the market, 40 people through there. There's buyers out there for sure. Rates are really good. They're in the 3s. Let's not forget, 2 years ago we were in the 5s, so 3s are good. Yes, I know it's not 0, and it maybe not in the 2s. If you're still looking to refi, it's a good time to refi, right? And if you're looking to buy, hey, listen, we buy and sell to solve problems. We were buying to solve problems. But if you're worried that your industry might be affected of a slowdown, then maybe we shouldn't be buying a house right now. So hopefully this guy's helped. Remember, we are always here to help you and to educate you on making the right decision on what's going to happen in the market. And we don't know. We don't know what's going to happen, but you know what? We're going to keep you updated. And because we're doing so many transactions and we're in the market every single day, we can see what's on paper, but we can also feel what's out there right now. And I just hit the mic and that's going to be on there. I already know it. So hopefully this helps, guys. Hopefully you enjoy these videos. I know they're not food vlogs, and I know everyone loves the food vlogs, but at the end of the day, we still have to push real estate and give you guys an update so you guys can make a good decision on what you guys do. Until next time, bye.